What's going on with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, I'm talking to Nick Gigmoys out there. It's Nintendo Sony Free 2011 Air Game Mini Wolverine. Of course, you guys in the wrestling intros and outros, watch this channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Anyways, let's jump right into this thing right here. This beautiful, splendid, extremely urgent freaking video here. Because, oh my god, I can hear my roommate in the background. Well, it's not in the background, but next door sleeping, so I can't be too extremely loud as much as I would like to. I wanted to do a reaction video today. It was about Star Wars: The New Republic. I'm not sure if that was a Disney Plus series or not. I might do that maybe Friday, Saturday. I don't know. Anyways, this comes from Gerald Lynch from Tech Radar News, so got a credit card to do there. It says Xbox Series X features new specs and reveals the official announcement. And I got a little bit of Pokemon Go news. I haven't done Pokemon Go news in a while. I don't know, I think there's a lot of big Pokemon Go YouTubers out there. They kind of like, I don't want to say they take away other people's like views and all that. That's kind of why I kind of stopped doing Pokemon Go news for a while. I don't know. It's like a lot of you guys don't really appreciate that stuff. But it is what it is. Anyways, links to description box down below to both of these articles I read. I'm probably going to read it on here, future game release. So links down below if you don't see it here. Instead of leak duck. So, it says Microsoft has just dropped a whole new load of information for the Xbox Series X, doubling down not only backwards compatibility, and you're probably gonna have to turn your volume up a little bit just in case you can't hear nothing, but also introducing, and this is like 2 days old, by the way, so let's move on, called Smart Delivery, a new system called Smart Delivery. And in some respects, it's been about almost, I think, 2 months the last time I did Xbox news, but stop halting you guys. I'm not stalling anymore, let's really move on. That are some respects could be seen as forwards compatibility. With the Xbox Series X, Smart Delivery will seemingly ensure that you have the right version of every game, no matter what Xbox console you brought onto it. So, for instance, if you were to buy a cross-generation game for the Xbox One, you will have a souped-up version waiting for you as well as to fire up more powerful Xbox Series X. Microsoft's first-party titles will offer this by default, but it's a feature that will be optimal to third-party developers and publishers. Backwards compatibility will be beneficial on the more powerful hardware too, but you'll get faster load times, higher resolution, and improved visual fidelity from any games that supported across the existing 3 generations of Xbox hardware running from the Xbox Series X. The generous Xbox Game Pass all-you-can-eat game library. That's funny, I should have had that in air quotation marks. I guess I didn't. Subscription services will continue to be on next generation game machine and Halo Infinite. Real big for Halo fans. I never was a Halo fan, but when I saw this shit on Twitter and I saw it in Dreamcast guys' videos, I'll leave the link to his video down below. That's where I got this info from too, before I did this video. So big ups and shout outs to him. Will be available on Xbox Gaming Pass as soon as possible and when it's released. Space appeal. Microsoft went all the way further details on the console's innards. While much information was already confirmed, there were already a few details that were colored. Details to color of existing knowledge. The Xbox Series X is using a custom designed processor from the AMD, making it Zen 2 and Navi architecture. Confirming some of the existing details, what is interesting is that Microsoft seems to be pains to point out machines that will have twice as graphical runs as the Xbox Series X. If you're looking for 12 teraflops versus Xbox One's X6 teraflops, but this shouldn't be confusing the computer. Still, combined with the HDMI 2.1 standard, there's enough raw power to get games running at good frame rates as high as 120 frame rates per second. That's a mouthful there. Ray tracing technology, I only heard about this last year, October, so this is still kind of new to me in my head. And the SSD storage system were further talked up enthusiastically. Both in the tandem delivery more expansive and light-like words, loading the near instances. The SSD technology also informs a new quick resume feature that allows you to jump quickly back into the precise state of multiple games and near instances instantly. They think similarly to how you have one of your apps sleeping in the background on your phone. The Xbox Series X will also have support for the existing Xbox One peripherals, while new dynamic latency input technologies. I just literally heard about this the other day. I'm not super tech with some of this stuff. Granted, I got my computer engineering degree, but I'm still a little rusty in certain parts. Let's move on. Should be making more responsive controls when playing. It's another detailed look still yet to fully be unveiled. Unveiled console. What's left to learn? A specific launch date is pricing for the starters. And pricing is for starters. Also, the wider launch lineup between Halo Infinite and just exactly what consoles looks like when in play. Will it share the Xbox One current interface, for instance? Or the overhaul in line with the new power of the next generation machine in line? We'll find out soon enough. It's now once again over to Sony. Whatever its next move is for PS5 will be revealed. Oh, now update. I did hear on a certain other channel, I don't remember what it was, but I did say the next future PS5, it did scare the crap out of me a little bit. Sounds like some George Orwell 1984 shit. They're going to trace all your, sweating palm controls or whatever. I think they could sweat your... That's insane, man. I think they could track your, sweating palm pores. That's going to be in your hands, see if you're scared or if you're happy or emotional, sad, angry, confused, frustrated. Any of those emotions. The future PS5 control is going to be able to fucking track you on that. I'm a little nerve-wracked by that, so hopefully Mad Catz puts some, discount one sort of PS5 controller that doesn't do that. If that's optional, I will get the Mad Catz one. Even though if it's a cheaper one, it won't last as long. I'd rather get that, because I don't need Sony tracking every little data collection device they don't want me to do. Got that, man. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Real interesting concept here. You know what? I may have to get the Xbox One X series, man. I'm actually starting to lean towards this more. I'm not going to get Halo Infinite, though. Forget that. I'll get a few other titles they have exclusively for Xbox Series, the Forza thing, but wanting to get that for a while. So yeah, let's move on to the next bit of news here. Man, I've been wanting to do this for a while too. I'm actually gonna refresh this because Pokemon Go event news. It's a crap load of it. This one's gonna be happening pretty soon. I thought it started today, February 25th. Exact time I'm doing this actual video, by the way. So yeah, shiny raids, shinies, raid researches, egg group events. There's all that. Oh yeah, and the other two things that popped out of my mind is that, man, dynamic lining input, man. Dynamic latency input, that shit is super mind-blowing as fuck. I've never heard of that one before. Alright, so there's this here. It's all of this right here. So yeah, Armor Mewtwo event. I think I'd already started for a while ago. But the future stuff that's going to be coming this coming March seems pretty damn interesting. I'm actually going to read from future events. So it says, update trainers, Pokemon Go's Twitter account hits March Community Day. Hence March Community Day event looks like it will no longer use the voting system. That kind of sucks. I wish they did. These are the upcoming events. Raid Day. I really want to try to get Shiny Nidorino and Shiny Gengar. That would be cool. I already got Shiny Gengar before, but without the party hat. So Shiny Nidorino, just like Nidorino and Nidoqueen. I love the crap out of Nidorino and Nidoqueen too. Those are my babies right there. I love the hell out of them. That's not Generation 1 pandering either, by the way. So I'm just going to read from here instead. Pokemon Go events. So there is that. The Go Battley Safari Zone event in Missouri. Many people don't know that. These are probably the two closest I'll probably end up going, maybe. I doubt it though. The Philly one, I don't know. I probably won't go to the Philadelphia one, but I'm going to read from Future Gaming instead. So it says, all hints that leads to one Pokemon that is Abra. It would be great if they introduced Abra as a shiny form for the first time. Oh, okay. So a lot of people are saying Abra is going to be the one. If he ends up being the one, I'd be pretty okay with that. And it also goes on to say, I'm reading from there. I'll leave the link down below from this one right here, just in case you want to see it yourself. Previously, February 25th, March is right around the corner, which means it's time to get ready for the next third road Community Day of Pokemon Go for 2020. A new special Pokemon, shiny forms, and exclusive moves are good. Are bonuses. Pokemon Go's CD monthly event in Pokemon Go are very exciting because it usually includes that there are rare Pokemon waiting to be caught by players, even though it's for a limited time. Niantic also includes many bonuses during this time. The most exciting part of this event is definitely calculating the rare Pokemon. It's definitely the true shiny forms of Pokemon will remain rare forever, and it's a lot more easier to catch during the community day as long as you have time and space and persistence. You will be able to catch feature shiny form. The one thing that costs is already taken part in is that these events in the past, you already know that there's a staple event, there's 3-hour lures. March will bring you the same thing plus bonuses like 3x catch rates XP. New shiny forms and new exclusive moon. We still have no official information that are featured in Pokemon of the month of March 2020. But according to the rumor, Snivy might be the light of the day this Pokemon Community Day. You know, it did say Abra, but that was like from 2 days ago now. In February 2020, they introduced the voting system community features. Not many players like the system, so I really hope they'll go back to it as it used to be. If they let us vote again, here's a list of Pokemon that we will want to see in March. Abra, Porygon, Dino, or maybe Gibble, Weedle, or Riolu. Oh, Lord. I know the ones I don't want to see. I'm not real crazy about them. I know Gibble's like really, really rare. Garchomp shiny is complete crap. I'm sorry. His design's real badass as hell looking. But, Gabite and shiny Garchomp and shiny Gabite, they suck. Shiny Gibble's okay. I'll probably just leave it as that forever. But Abra, Porygon, Weedle, and Riolu, oh god, I seen Riolu's thing. I've only gotten it ever once. I think it was Sun and Moon, Ultra Moon, when I was shiny hunting it around the Pony Island. On the last like bit of the game that you finish up before you go to Battle Tree. So there is that, I guess. Yeah, so let's get into this. St. Louis, Missouri, March 27th to March 29th. So this is pretty exciting ass news. The very first Safari Zones will be taking place in Missouri, St. Louis. This cultural hub of music, sports, and beautiful parks will be home to Safari Zone, St. Louis, Missouri, March 29, 2020. And no offense if you're from St. Louis, Missouri. I know there's certain suburbs out there, but I heard a lot of like ghetto-ass fucking places around there too. Heard a lot of horror stories about that. It's almost as bad as Chicago. So I would definitely not go to this one, even if I had the money. There's no way in hell. I mean, you can say the same thing about Philadelphia and Philly, but I'd rather go over there because it's a lot more of a historical landmark over there compared to St. Louis. No offense if any people are from St. Louis, Missouri. I don't want to make that abundantly clear. I just would not be safe going around there. I'm just sorry. Even though if it is a nice little like theme park area around there, I ain't taking my risk on that shit. Fuck that. Taking a place in Tower Grove Park, so it would be a ticketed event, so be sure to keep a lookout on Twitter, Pokemon Go app. When the tickets go live on Friday, January 24, 2020, which is literally last month, tickets will be sold through the Pokemon Go app. First come, first served, Early admissions and the tickets will be $18. There's spawns and all that stuff, yeah. Okay. I did hear that the one in Philadelphia, they're going to have shiny Voltorb over there. Damn, man. If I get the chance to go this year, I definitely want to get that shiny Voltorb. I really want that thing. It looks so damn cool. I guess Mankey's going to be the one that appears the most. I'm surprised. Anyways, that's all I got to say for now. I'm out of here. Links to the description box down below to all 3 of the articles that I did read, including this one. I didn't get to like show you guys, but links down to this one as well. And that's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, otakus, Nikki, Kamoris out there. I will soon. I see you guys. Good day, have a good night, wherever you're doing. Peace out, my sauerkraut, latecy. See you on the flip side.